Friends, hello and welcome. This is IER, your info entertainment reviews. Don't forget to check me out at infoentertainmentreviews.blogspot.com as well. Now, again, here we are, 19th day of August 2016, 5:46 p.m. Arizona time. Now, for the beginning of your earthquake update, folks, let's go ahead and get into this. I wanted to start back exactly from earlier when I first started to bring you this very first update regarding the 7.4. Now, yes, certainly indeed may be aftershocks, but there's not just aftershocks. It's a lot more than aftershocks, and there's a lot of ground movement going on in this area. There's no doubt about it. And since then, believe it or not, since this earthquake, when it struck, now you guys, 17 earthquakes, all 5-pointers and above, literally shaking the heck out of this whole area right here. Don't forget, you have the faults side by side. It's a big chunk of Earth's tectonic plates to be moving. Those plates are moving, you guys. I don't care what people say. Those plates are shifting. And it's just crazy because 17 earthquakes to hit exactly where this 7.4 struck. Let me get this 7.4 to pop up. But you guys, there's a lot of dang freaking activity going on, and it just blows my mind because there's earthquakes every day, but not in this spot alone. This is not normal. So if you think this is normal, then fine with me. Bon voyage. But again, you guys, that's not normal. 17 earthquakes to hit that area by itself. And that's a big chunk of tectonic plate. And like I said, it's going to cause a domino effect. Anything that big. And take a look here. Look at north coast of northern Chile with a 4.4. And then that one I read out on my previous update with a 4.9 magnitude. Look at the fault. You got a massive tectonic plate that comes out, wraps around, and back into the ocean. And it's right in the heart of this whole piece here as well. I really get into detail with this, you guys. I don't just read the earthquakes. I get into even deeper detail. And as far as this area, every single time, you guys, constantly always rocking over and over and over. It's a non-stop deal with this little islands. And these are only all 3-pointers. I've never seen yet a 4.5 or above magnitude for this area. So knock on wood that doesn't happen, because that's a very small island. And if something like that was to happen, my God. And Florida, believe it or not, you guys, Florida never gets nothing, which is very surprising. And just very odd, I had to say, with the East Coast area going towards the east. I got to say that Missouri's been quiet. Tennessee's been very quiet because Tennessee had an earthquake not long ago, and so did Missouri. And nothing much going on. But look at Kansas. Ladies and gentlemen, Kansas got hit here in the United States with a 3.5 magnitude, following on up by a 2.8 that rocked Oklahoma. And here we are in California. California started off very quiet, and after those earthquakes hit, like I said, everywhere else is going to start waking up with quakes. And take a look here. 2.6 magnitude struck that main area in California. And coming over here with a 2.1 magnitude. And just right next to that, another 2.1. Now, I know the 2.1s, you guys, of course, they really don't matter. But there's still earthquakes. It's still activity and just movement. And take a look over here. You got a lot of movement just in this spot here. This is Northern California. And 2.3 magnitude, following by another magnitude at a 2.2, and then a 2.5. And what a very odd pattern too. Different. So quite a bit of activity, friends. Nothing major in California yet, but we'll keep an eye out and see what goes on. Here's another 2.2 in Northern California as well, following on up by Oregon getting struck with a 2.0. Now, Alaska Since I did my update yesterday, very early, well, very early this morning, it's been tons of activity going on. Now, here's a small quake that struck within that area right along the fault, right in this area. And then also take a look here, southern Yukon Territory, Canada. You guys, now that's the first time I've seen an earthquake strike in this area out in this distance. And that was a 2.0, followed by a 2.6 farther out in the Gulf of Alaska. And then coming on in to the mainland. Take a look here. 4.2 magnitude earthquake that ended up in Alaska on this side. It's amazing that it's listed in green when usually some other areas they're listed in red. So I guess it just depends the area that you live in. Now take a look here with a 2.8 magnitude, following on up by a 2.3 and a 2.1, ladies and gentlemen. And don't forget, a lot of these you're all going to see 2-pointers except this big 4.2 that had struck on this end here. So I know that one was pretty much well felt for anybody living within that area. 2.9 Alaska, and as well over here with a 2.7, and ending with a 2.6 in the Gulf of Alaska. Coming up further down, here's another quake. Getting further, this is Peninsula, Alaska area with a 2.5. And folks, ladies and gentlemen, that looks like that is the end for Alaska's earthquake activity on that side. Now, let's get up over here. Russia, nothing much going in Russia. Pretty fair quiet, I must say indeed. But take a look up here. Northwest of Coral Islands, always getting activity, ladies and gentlemen. 4.2 magnitude earthquake. Nothing else above that. Now, Japan, take a look here. Near east coast of Honshu, Japan. And now, Honshu, Japan is a small island. So at a 5.3 magnitude earthquake right along Mother Earth's tectonic plate line, you guys see it for yourself. So all right then, right in this area, and look how it rips through Japan, coming on through here, and then just zigzagging a little bit over and over and just continues on, cutting through this part of the island and ripping back through. So this is a very, very active site as well. But 17 earthquakes to hit that exact same spot where that 7.4 hit. Come on, people. We all know it's more than just aftershocks. Those are not just aftershocks. There's no questions about that. There's a lot of movement. Something's moving down there. And of course, we're not going to be told about it. But whatever is moving, it's moving. So we got to stay tuned for the rest of the whole week and see what goes on for the next earthquake updates. Later on, I'll be bringing you guys some more, and just keeping above on this one here just because it's a little bit different than your usual earthquake activity. But I just want to stay on top of it, period, and just bring all of the earthquake updates. If anything changes here shortly, again, I will be updating all of my viewers again. So once I get notified about a change, you guys will be notified. And other than this 5.3 magnitude, I really don't see too much other than ending out over here with a 4.9 in New Zealand, and then just right near that one with a 4.3 in Fiji Islands region. So again, you guys, nothing much for Australia today. Australia is resting. Australia gets peace and quiet. And I haven't seen any earthquakes there ever since the last one that was in Bowen. And so that was a very well felt earthquake. And man, let's just hope that they don't get any more of those quakes. So you guys, as always, keep your heads up high, be safe, your feet grounded, and much love to all of you out there. And thanks to all of you again. I really do appreciate all my viewers so much. And I'm going to continue to be bringing more, you guys. And there's going to be a lot more other content that I'm currently working on. And even currently working on a t-shirt line. If you haven't yet checked it out, go check it out. pearlslimited.blogspot.com. And got a pretty nice inventory of what's available. They're all limited editions. So basically, once I'm out of those shirts, they're all available in all sizes. But once they're gone, I'm not printing those out again, which is making them unique and making them a very originality t-shirt. And it's high quality prints. Nothing that's low any, guys. I went overboard, but the prices are very right. So go take a peek and go check it out for yourselves. And also, live, love, and smile, friends. Later on, we'll see what happens here. Do you guys think? Now, I want to ask you folks something. Do you think we will get 20 earthquakes out of this total? What do you folks think? We're at 17. There's 17 earthquakes that hit here so far. Got 3 more earthquakes to go to hit 20. You think that's going to happen? If we hit 20, that's definitely going to tell us a sign for sure. Mother Earth's plates, she's shifting. Stay tuned in for later on, you guys. Peace out.